who did it?
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay, so how do you say this in Spanish?
Could you point at the person who did it? Oh my God, I don't know. Could you point? Puede pointar at the person, a la persona. Podrías apuntar. Podrías apuntar a la persona
Yes.
que hacía.
Que lo would be it, and
Yeah.
did would be hizo.
Hizo. Podrías apuntar a la persona que lo hizo.
Yeah. Another word that podría covers as a translation is might. When you use the word might, you will also translate it as podría in Spanish.
Okay. Podría. Could
Yeah.
or might. Okay.
Will you write any of these ones down?
Should I write them down?
I mean, the ones that you think that you will need in your speech in Spanish, you should definitely write them down.
Well, I need everything. Okay. And hizo is who did it. So that's hacer, but in the past tense, right?
Yeah, exactly. Did is hizo, it would be lo. So we don't say who did it, but who it did.
Right. Who it did. Yeah. Lo hizo.
Yeah.
Okay.
May we continue?
Yes.
Okay, so por favor, pronunciation, go ahead.
Por favor, espera aquí hasta que la policía esté preparando para la entrevista.
Repeat after me, preparada.
Preparada para la entrevista.
Yes, good. What do you think that is in English?
Please wait here for the police to prepare your entrance.
Till the police is ready.
It's ready.
For the interview.
Oh, interview. Entrevista. Please wait here till the police is ready for the interview. Por favor, espera aquí hasta que la policía esté preparada para la entrevista.
Yeah, again, police or policía.
Policía.
Yes. Oh, come on. Please wait until the police will. Oh, come on. It's policewoman. Yeah, it's tricky because it could also mean that.
Policía. But what would be a policeman?
Well, the only difference, if it were a policeman, the article would change. So it wouldn't be la policía, but el policía, because it would be a man.
I see. Okay.
Yeah. But this one is tricky because we would actually say the same for the policewoman or just the police, as in the police department. So.
Because policía is feminine, no?
Yeah, it could be the feminine or the whole thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
This is why I haven't been able to pass this unit, because of these small details. Like, I've been doing it for forever. And because of the same freaking mistake. They trip you up. Yeah. So this one, can you point at the guy who took your wallet?
Puedes apuntar.
Yeah.
Puedes apuntar a la hombre al tipo que deja su maleta. No sé.
Que tomó tu billetera.
Billetera.
Yes, billetera.
Puedes apuntar al tipo. Tipo means guy.
Yes.
Oh, puedes apuntar al tipo que tomó tu billetera.
Yeah, good. Yes.
Okay.
Perfect. Are you writing down any of these ones?
No. But you're recording? Are you recording?
Yeah, I am recording.
So I can go back and see it, right?
Yeah, but remember that you must download the well, I'm uploading them to my channel, so they're there, but I wouldn't be able to know who I had the lesson with. Like you would have to look it up, but you can save the file yourself as well. You've got 30 days to download the files from the conversation.
But is it on Skype?
Yeah, it's on Skype, but you've got 30 days to download the file from the conversation.
Oh,
After that time,
it
disappears.
I see. Okay.
Okay. So, no llames a sus padres hasta que sepamos dónde está.
No llames a sus padres hasta que sepamos dónde está.
¿Dónde? Yeah.
¿Dónde está?
Yes. So what's that?
Let's see. Don't call your parents until sepamos. Don't tell your parents where you are.
Don't call his or her parents until we know
where he is.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't call his parents until we know where he is. No llamas a sus padres hasta que sepamos. So sepamos, what is that?
Sepamos is we know. But we would say it like that because of until. Like the conjugation changes because of until.
But so that's the verb ser.
Saber, to know.
Saber. Oh, I see.
Right.
Saber. No llames a sus padres hasta que sepamos dónde está.
Yes, perfect.
Okay.
Why did she leave her identification at home?
¿Por qué dejas? No, I don't know past tense. Dejó. ¿Por qué dejó su identificación en la casa?
En casa.
En casa. ¿Por qué dejó su identificación en casa?
Once again, y then.
¿Por qué dejó su I can't say it. Identificación.
Let's just do that word. Let's do that word only that word. Identificación.
Identificación.
Yeah, that's it.
It's easier if you say it than I hear it. If I try to read it, I have to sound it out.
Okay, so let's do the next one. ¿Por qué ella dejó su identificación en casa?
¿Por qué ella dejó su identificación en casa?
Let's do it again. Just that word. Only that word. Identificación.
Identificación.
Perfect. So what's that in English?
This is the same. Why did she leave her identification in the house?
Yeah. At home, yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, I think that I was telling you, I don't remember if I told you this. I don't even know if it got recorded. Well, I know I have said it many times, but probably not to you. So one of the exercises for pronunciation, one of a really good exercise, and it's free. It's let's say this word, right? So you've got identification, translation, identificación. So what you can do is you download the application of Google Translate, and do you know that you can talk to it, that you can actually talk to it and it'll type in what you're saying to it?
No, I didn't try that.
Okay, so you can do that. So you download the application and then you listen to the pronunciation on the translation on Google Translate first in Spanish. So you listen to it 5, 10, 15, 20 times, as many times as you need to.
Okay.
And then when you think that you already got it, then you will give it a shot and you will say it to the application.
In Spanish?
So, in Spanish, exactly. So you will set the settings from Spanish to English so you can talk to it in Spanish and then you will say it. So of course, if the application recognizes the word that you were saying, it means that you said it right. You understand?
Ah, see. Okay, that's good.
Yeah, it's a very good tool. Like when I was learning English, I had to repeat it back, but I didn't have anything like a software or anything like this, which could correct my pronunciation. This is a good way for you to correct your pronunciation without actually being in a live lesson with me. So
that's a good idea. So is it on the app or is it not? It's not the Google Translate when you go to the website, right?
I don't think so.
Yeah, there's the actual app. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure though, but
you probably have to do it on the phone because that has the voice recognition.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm sure that if you download the app, you will have the feature for sure. But I'm not sure about the web feature thing. Yeah, that's a good way.
Tell me again what ISO meant.
ISO is did.
Did. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So let's go. So could you point out the place where you saw the crime?
Puedes apuntar al... Oh, podrías again. Oh, geez. Podrías apuntar el lugar donde se viste the crime. Donde viste el crimen. ¿Crimen?
¿Podrías apuntar el lugar donde dice el crimen?
¿Podrías apuntar el lugar viste el crimen?
Donde viste el crimen.
Donde viste el crimen.
Yes. Good. Tú debes mostrar una tarjeta de identificación.
Tú debes mostrar una tarjeta de identificación.
De identificación.
De identificación.
Yes. So,
tú debes mostrar. Can you show the ticket identification?
You must show.
Debes, must.
An identification card.
Tú debes mostrar una tarjeta de identificación. Identificación.
Yes. So.
Debes. Okay.
Yeah. So
I'm
she
writing
does
down keywords that, like, I want to remember.
What?
I'm just writing down the keywords.
Yeah, that's definitely what you should do. Yeah, like the words that you consider important for your own speech, like the ones that you already use in English or that you think you might use in English, then
yeah.
So she does not have any identification.
Ella no tiene nada identificación.
Ella no tiene alguna identificación.
Ella no tiene alguna identificación.
Yes, good. Oh, come on.
Why?
So I'm going to explain you this. It says it's incorrect, but I'm going to report it because it should have been okay as well. Right. So in Spanish, it's very common to use double negations, like grammatically correct. Like grammatically speaking, is incorrect as in English. Like as if in English we said she doesn't have no identification.
Right.
Okay.
So what are they saying? How would they want it to be?
So we said just the right translation. Ella no tiene alguna identificación, any identification. Now, the mistake is because they say that I should have written down no, she does not have no identification. Not any, but no.
Oh, ella no tiene no identificación.
So check the difference between the one that we wrote down with the one in red. So the one down the page, it says ninguna, which is no. As if I said in English, she does not have no identification, which is incorrect in English as well. In Spanish, is incorrect as well.
So it's a double negative.
Yeah, exactly. That doesn't make sense.
No tiene ninguna.
Exactly. But that's technically incorrect.
Oh, okay.
On one hand, And on the other hand, yeah, it's just incorrect. Now, the point is that I think it sounds more natural. Like 80% of people here in Colombia, they speak like that. So it sounds natural to use double negations, but
they would say that. They would say, ella no tiene ninguna identificación.
exactly. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
What's the difference between alguna and algo? Alguna is any, right? And algo is some.
Algo is something.
Something.
Yes.
Okay.
And algún or alguna o alguno is more like some teacher or some guy or some random comment or some, you see, like alguno or alguno is more like an adjective, and then algo is a noun, is something. Like do you want something? Do you want something? I want something. I want something to eat.
¿Quieres algo?
Yeah.
But you don't say alguna cosa.
You could say that because it's working as an adjective. Alguno is.
Do you want alguna cosa means something.
Exactly. Yes, that's
right.
exactly what I mean. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
So, el policía pidió ver su identificación.
El policía pidió ver su identificación.
Yes, so what's that?
Want to see your identification.
The policeman
asked or pidió, because it's pedir.
Yes, in a request, like a polite request. So as to see probably your, his, we don't know.
Somebody's.
Your, let's say his, it's probably his identification. Like
el policía pidió ver su identificación.
Yes. Okay. So I've lost my identification card.
Lost is I thought PDO or something like that.
So no? I have, as in a present perfect tense, like in this example, I have lost, then is yo he.
Oh.
It's different because have in this context is different as owning something. Like I don't know anything. It's more of a something past, like a past situation. Okay. So it would be yo he. I have plus verb in past participle, then it would be yo he. That would be the translation of verb of to have in Spanish. It's a different one.
Yo he.
Yes, yo he lost. How do you say lost?
I don't know.
Perdido.
Perdido. Yo he perdido mi identificación.
Yo he perdido mi. We say cédula here in Colombia. I think in Mexico they do as well, don't they?
Cédula. Cédula?
Yeah, for the identification card, the national identification card.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I'm not sure in Mexico. You should have to double check that, but I think that's how we call the national identification card. So,
okay.
Oh, come on. This is why I have lost this lesson. I have failed this lesson so many freaking times. It's like unbelievable.
So it's on the advanced level?
Yeah, this is one of the last lessons on Duolingo, but I mean, it's just got, in my opinion, it's got too many lame errors, which it shouldn't have, in my opinion, which is, well, so pronunciation. Yo he perdido mi cédula.
Yo he perdido mi cédula.
Mi cédula.
Mi cédula.
So I've got a question to wrap things up. What time is it there right now?
9:30, 9:29.
9:29. So you're 1 hour behind me.
Right. You're 1 hour later, right? You're 10:30.
Yes. So, so I was wondering if you would like to join a lesson of mine, my time, 12:30. So that would be your 11:30. It's a 1 hour lesson that I'm doing with another student from the States. So
At what
would you
time?
like,
Today?
yeah, today in
Today.
in 1 hour. It's actually in, well, no, in 2 hours. In
In
2 hours
2 hours.
from now. Yeah, would you like joining?
Sure, why not?
Okay, so I'll wait for you then. I'll talk to you then. It's a 1 hour session. It's a 1 hour session, and we'll be doing the same thing that we were doing during this lesson, okay?
Oh, okay.
Okay, I need to run right now, and I'll talk to you in a bit then, okay?
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, I'll talk to you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.